So, hello everyone, this is Denise with Artist at Work. Now, this is part 5 of the Swan box, and I just wanted to show you how it looks on the outside now that I added the trimming and the gems on the corners, okay? But now I'm starting on the inside of the box, which I already decided to use this image of the swans. And these are double swans with a heart shape in the center, okay? And it's gonna go up inside the box like this, okay? But first I'm going to do a few other things. Next, the inside of this box had this red color inside, and that doesn't go with my color scheme. It's too dark and it looks more like a real jewelry box would look, but it's not going with mine. So I'm probably going to pick a teal color or something, but first I'm going to be colorizing with this colored pen. I'm going to be colorizing the inside parts and colorizing this whole inside with this color. So I'm going to do all of this off camera probably and come back to you on that. And let me just finish this one little part like that. And I'm probably going to do the whole outside like that too. So, off camera, I decided also I had to have the insert for this box because this box came with a ledge on this side and ledge on this side, but the inside part was missing. So I made this box insert for the center, just like that. Going to fit right in. I will paper mache it and I will colorize it, and I'll probably put a divider here because underneath, and this is still drying, underneath there's nothing under here, which will leave a nice big space, which I'll probably leave that the way it is. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm going to go off camera, work on this piece here, and then when I get it done, I'll probably set it inside the box on the cover of the inside of the box, and then I'll be back to you. Alright, so I'm back, and I worked on the swans off camera, and see how pretty that came out? The white swans just really came to the front of the picture, and that's what I was going for. So now I'm going to place it inside the box on the top. I'm going to lay this down. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to open up my white watered down glue, and I got to get my brush right here. And I'm going to try to put this on as evenly as possible. Okay. And I don't want it too high up here. I don't want it too close to the edges or down here. I'm going to overlap just in case. I don't want to be I don't want to not have the glue in the right place either. Alright, you can see that. There we go. Alright, let's place this down now. Make sure it's even on both sides. Looks pretty good. I want to make sure it's straight. It's looking pretty good. Alright, I think I got it. And I'll start in the middle. Pressing it out in the middle first. There we go. Because if you don't, you'll get creases, and I don't want creases. Alright, looks pretty good. There'll probably be a little bit of air bubbles. Now I'm just going to take my, make sure I get my corners, take my glue and go over it. Oh, I see some creases here. Get them out. Okay. And a few air bubbles. I'm not worried about it. They'll dry out and I'll get right over them. I'll go over them. Because I'm probably adding glitter glue and beads and, you know, do my gem mosaic over it. Just like we did on the front, but probably different. Haven't decided on any colored stones yet or anything. There we go. Okay, and I love these acrylic markers because when I put my glue on it, they don't bleed. Now I've used other markers. Now these were these ones, which I still haven't figured out how to say that, but they're just acrylic markers from Temu, we'll just say. The company name, I don't know. I still can't say it, but you use these and then let it dry a little bit, and then what happens is when you go to put your glue on, it doesn't bleed. Now I've used other markers where it definitely bleeds, and I tell you, that drives me crazy. Like these ones. Now these from Temu 2 also. These were a different brand. They were dual art markers, fine tip, and then there's a brush tip. Now, these don't say what company they were, but when I use these, they bleed. I love them, but they're not okay to use on this type of thing. So I really don't use them much anymore since I found these acrylic markers. So, okay, beautiful. Okay. All right, now we're just gonna let that dry. And then once that dries, I will start doing my gem mosaic on the feathers especially, and then I'll have to pick out colors and decide if I want to do glitter glue. I may add some heart gems because we've got the heart shape in the center here, so I need to go choose some items for that. So I will be back in a moment. Alright, I'm back and I made a few decisions which I think I'm gonna go with. And I laid out the gems. I laid out the gems, excuse me, where I think I want them all to go. And gotta play with it a little bit. I had a lot of these blue ones, so I thought I'd throw some blue ones in there like that. Like that. And then I'll go around these with the fabric paint afterwards and fill them in. So I'm still picking out a few beads, gems, and what I'm going to go with. So it just takes so much time to decide and to make sure you have enough of each. Because if you don't have enough of each, then you're going to do it wrong, completely wrong. So, okay. So I think I've decided, and it's going to be difficult to lay them out properly to make sure I have them right. So I'm going to start doing that. Alright, so I'm back. I'm going to start laying out my gems. And there was 8. So I'm not quite sure exactly where they're going to end up. Six, 7, 8, something like this. There we go. We'll start there. And gotta make sure these are going the right way too. Alright. Put them in place. I'm so glad I can glue them down now. They'll stay where I put them. So let's see. I think I want this one over a little more. And you want to space them out well so that you can put something in between. Okay, now I'm going to put the blue ones in. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to move them over. I'm trying to aim these ones into the center between these white ones here. That's what I'm trying to get. Okay. There we go. So the only one I'm missing is right here. Space melt just a little more. There we go. Alright. So now I'm going to put the next line in. And try to work quickly so I can see if I like it after I'm done. Okay. There we go. Okay. I'm having a hard time deciding, you guys. Okay. Next section and then next section. There we go. Alright. Now I'm going to put the little ones in. And I got a ton of glue, so let's pull some over. And remember, this isn't the end, this is just another part I'm adding in. And we see how it goes. Alright, I'm liking that, but I only need 3 there. So I think I'm going to go with the 2 here. Like that. There we go. Oh, I think that looks really nice. Sometimes you don't know till you're all done. Okay, take some glue off here with my finger. It'll all dry clear, so I'm not worried about it. And I will put something over it. Fabric paint, glitter glue, I haven't decided yet. There we go. Alright, I really like that. Okay. Getting a nice feel for it. I need to put something here later that'll add some texture to the feathers. So now we'll do the other side. This side looks like it's still drying. Has some lines, air bubbles here. Okay. So I'm gonna start the other side. try to match them up. This is called gem mosaic. It's my favorite. I like this more than painting pictures, actually. Which I sell less paintings but more boxes when I go to craft shows. I mean, I might only sell a couple at a time. It's not like fabulous or anything, but it's what I do. I do love the comments and the way people treat me about them. They do love my work, though. Not everybody can afford, you know. I try to keep my prices down because I know that where I get my stuff, and I try to get the lower prices. Because things are too expensive nowadays, and if you have high prices on for the supplies you get, the more you have to charge. A lot of times people just don't have it. They don't have the money. And push these down. There we go. Very nice. Alright. This one goes a little straighter. Alright, now I'm going to put the blue in. Okay, put the blue in next. And another one. So let's see. There we go. Okay. Now next row. Now, like I said, I put a lot of glue down because I don't want these gems coming off, you know, after 3 months or something like that. I really want them to stay where I put them. There we go. Okay, beautiful. Alright. Okay, there we go. Alright, now the next layer, And I chose these colors because I have the colored gems that I need, and they do all go together. And that's why I chose them. So, gotta go with what you got. So, pink on the side of pink here, and blue next to blue. Alright. There we go. So I think this one came down a little bit more. And this came up a little. There we are. Trying to match up this side with this side. I think that's pretty close, pretty good. I think these ones are a little further away, or these ones are farther away. Bring them up a little. It's okay though, because this is handwork. There we go. Alright. Okay, I'm getting hungry for lunch, you guys. So this is part 5 of the Swan box. Gem mosaic, getting the gem mosaic in there. And so I hope you like what I've done this time, and I'm not finished. I've got to keep going. I have more to do. I have to put in the fabric paints, glitter glues, whatever else I decide. I'll do that on the next one. So once again, this is Denise with Artist at Work. Thank you for watching. Thanks for all my new subscribers. Thank you for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I'm glad you like what I'm doing. And I'm asking new people to subscribe. Leave me a comment and tell me what you think about what I'm doing. Feel free. Okay, and I'll see you on the next one. And remember, art sends love to the world. So send some love today. Do your art. Enjoy yourself. Thanks. Bye-bye.